Hello everyone, this is Weathermiss and welcome to episode 6 of our Sims series. Last time we gained a new roommate. Lesley has moved in with us and so now she is part of the family household. She came in with a pretty high violin skill and she also came in unemployed. So we decided to go ahead and throw her into that entertainer career so we can have her be a musician. So that's where we're heading off with her. And she also has the aspiration to be friend of the animals that we're working toward as well. She is a little bit older than Korbin. She's already in that adult stage and she has 70 days until she ages into an elder, whereas Korbin is still a young adult and he has 72 days until he's an actual adult. So she's definitely going to be old before he does. And so we need to get going on starting a family if we want to have kids and grow our family tree. Because, we don't want her to have kids when she is too old. So we need to figure out what we're going to do next as far as family goes. Go ahead and feed Kaya because she's barking, which means she's hungry. So another thing that we did last time was we started our garden. Started a garden full of snapdragon flowers, and we haven't had our first harvest yet. They're still growing a little bit, but once we have that first harvest, you'll actually get to see how much money you can get out of harvesting these snapdragon flowers. It's actually quite a bit. And then we can extend back our garden if we wanted to and have a whole bunch. Once we start getting a little bit more money from the gardening and from getting promoted in our careers and things, I do want to have them. I haven't decided if I wanted them to move into a new house and create and have another episode of creating that house, or just renovate this house and make it better. I'm thinking about leaning toward just making this one better because I do like to see the progression of starting with this house and then seeing how far it grows and gets better. We do have quite a bit of lot space, which means we can actually extend back farther if we wanted to. We have all this yard that we can deal with. We can either extend the house back or make it 2 stories or make a giant garden. Either way, we have space here, and so I'm thinking about just keeping this and working with what we have and then gradually upgrading, expanding, and all those types of things. So the current situation is, because it just passed midnight, he actually works today. He works at 6 p.m. so he doesn't work for a little bit, but he's already got all of his promotion tasks and daily tasks complete. So right now he's just kind of, having some fun. He has to stay up until at least 1 so I can get his sleep schedule for work in order. So he's doing really well right now. He's actually not tired, and it is about to be 1 a.m. so he's good to go. As far as Lesley goes, her schedule is a little bit different. She has to work at 9 a.m. and I think she's going to get promoted. I don't think she needs to practice music before she goes to work next time. So I'm not really worried about that. I'm more worried about just making sure she's in the right mood, and so that's going to be all good to go. She works in about 9 hours, and so once she gets all that energy all the way up, I will have her, use the restroom and eat and take a shower before she goes off to work the next day. Some time has passed. It's now 4 a.m. and Korbin's starting to get a little bit sleepy. And so I'm going to have him use the restroom. And I think I'm going to have him actually just go ahead and wash your hands. That'll bring up your hygiene just enough, I think. And then we'll have him go to sleep and basically keep him sleeping until in the afternoon he'll wake up and get ready for work. Lesley is about full on her energy, but I think I'm going to have her sleep for a little bit while longer before she actually gets up. All right, it's about to be 7 a.m. I'm going to have her use the restroom, have leftovers, take a shower, and we'll see what that puts us at for time. If it turns out that we have plenty of time to practice and have her play the violin for a little while, then we will before she goes to work. But I'm pretty confident she's going to get promoted this time, so this isn't completely necessary. Looks like she's getting out of the shower just in time before she has to go to work. She's about ready to leave here in a minute, so she's at a really good mood. She's going to head out the door. You'll notice that our plants have already blossomed, and so once Korbin wakes up, I'm going to have him harvest those. But let's see where he is as far as mood goes. Okay, so he's good for energy. He's about to wake up. So we're going to go ahead and have him sell all. Okay, so it looks like based off of this option here, sell snapdragons, it has 10 per bundle, which is what I was originally thinking. So when you sell all in this spot, it's going to give you $160. And then, like I mentioned last time, you just take $160 per plant, and that's going to give you how much money you're going to get. Increase in quality is going to change that and increase the value of selling as well. All right, Lesley has a work scenario called Wedding Toast. She's been invited to give a toast at a friend's wedding. And let's see, she can either play it safe and keep a friend's skeletons in the closet or bear all hopes of a good laugh and maybe even a gig. I think I'm going to have her roast them good. I'm going to have her play it safe. But unfortunately, it looks like she had a small little performance loss. I don't think that's going to impact her. Ooh, it might. No, she still has some time before she comes home. I think she's going to be okay as far as promotion goes, but hopefully that didn't affect her promotion possibilities this time. All right, Korbin is about to make his first harvest, and so he's basically just going to go around and start selling all of these plants, and I'm going to have him harvest these as well because I want to fill in this last planter. All right, you can see that as he's harvesting this last bundle that we are now up to a little more than $4,000, almost $5,000. So it was quite a good haul, and so that just gives you an idea of what we can expect to see every so often. I think it's every couple of days that the plants actually come up and you'll be able to harvest. So we'll probably get up there pretty quickly as far as money goes and should be able to upgrade our house in no time. All right, he's harvested everything and planted these new snapdragons. Let's go ahead and have him get leftovers and then use the restroom, take a shower, and we'll see where he is at that point. He doesn't go to work until 6 p.m., so he's got 4 hours left. So we will see what we have to do as far as mood goes after he does everything here. All right, he's in a pretty good mood as he's finishing up everything, cleaning up. I'm going to have him play with Kaya. Well, first I'll have him brush her because she hasn't been brushed in a while. And then I think he's going to play with her because I think that increases the social. I can't exactly remember if it does, but hopefully it does because he needs to increase that quite a bit. If that doesn't work, then we'll just wait for Lesley to get home to increase that social. So it doesn't look like it's immediately raising it, so I'm going to queue up some of these other options like talk to and get to know and all those other things and see if that helps. It looks like it is a little bit, and you can already see that his fun's already maxed out because of him just playing with her. So I have to go to work in an hour. And then Lesley has been promoted, so it doesn't look like that scenario really affected us too much. She's been promoted to an open mic seeker. Let's see what she has to do to get promoted again. So she has to achieve level 2 on some sort of instrument, which she already has, and then she has to do her daily tasks. So pretty easy. I think I'm going to go ahead and have her practice for a little bit so she can get up that daily task. Oh, she does have to work again tomorrow, and her hours are different. So we just have to keep that in mind. So that means I need her to stay up at least past 11 before I can have her go to bed. But I think that shouldn't be a problem because she's actually doing really well as far as energy goes. So, all right, Korbin is a phenomenal mood, and he is on his way to work. Because I think he recently just got promoted, it's probably going to be a couple of days before he actually gets promoted. But my goal is to hopefully have him get promoted before he has his next 2 days off. And I think that we can do that over the weekend. It seems like it's pretty possible. Since Lesley has the aspiration friend of the animal, she wants to become companions with one animal, which she can do with Kaya. In order to become friends with them, you have to get their relationship level pretty high up there. I'm going to have her do some of these interactions and see if we can get that option to come up where we can ask Kaya to be our companion. And because she's playing with Kaya, it's going to increase her fun as well. She's going to be in a really good mood. All right, let's bring up Lesley's mood a little bit by having her use the restroom and get some leftovers, bring up that food and bladder. Afterward, I'm going to have her wash her hands a couple times just to bring up that hygiene just a little. She doesn't really need to take a bath, but I do want to bring it up just a smidge. Alrighty, so it's past 11, which means I can go ahead and have Lesley go to sleep. She's actually been trying to go to sleep, but I've had to stop her a couple of times. So I'm going to have her clean up Kaya's poo on the porch really quick, and then I'm going to have her head off to bed. And I think Korbin is going to be home shortly. He's going to be home in less than an hour. And, you know, his mood is kind of mixed, so we'll kind of just throw some stuff on there, like using the restroom. Does he have food left over? Yeah, so we'll have him get some food and just bring up that mood a little bit. And as far as plants goes, there isn't anything he can do with them right now. They don't need to be watered or weeded or sprayed for bugs or anything. So let's see what we can do as far as aspirations. We can always still increase his mixology level. So once he's in a good mood, I think I'm going to have him practice some drinks because we want to bring up that mixology level. Kaya is eating her squeaky burger, as always. So freaking cute with her squeaky burger. I went ahead and had Korbin go off to bed. I think that's perfectly fine. He can raise up that skill when he wakes up from sleeping. So one thing that I haven't done with Lesley that I typically do with new Sims or children is I like to plan their outfits out because they usually come with outfits that, you know, are kind of nice, but I like to have them wear what I want them to wear. So as far as, oh, I didn't know her hair was short. I guess it's been in a hat all the time. So we're going to go ahead and plan her daily outfit. I want to remove her hat. I think I don't want her to wear one. Actually, I think I'm going to change her hair as well. So we'll go ahead and do that too. Looks like there's some new items for hair. I think I'm going to have her go for a long hairstyle, and usually when I go for long I like to pick something pretty simple. Wow, she looks completely different when she has different hair. Like her short hair gave her such a different look than with long hair, so this is going to be fun. Let's see here. I also really like this hair a lot. I usually pick this one quite a bit. Ponytail is really simple and really easy to work with as well. Let's pick something that I don't typically pick though, because I think that's probably going to be the most fun. I think I'm going to go for this hairstyle because this isn't one that I typically pick. And plus I feel like once I put it on her and saw her face with it and everything, I just think it looks really cute on her. So I think I'm going to go with that. So let's just go ahead and change her daily outfit as well. Again, I think I'm going to try and pick some stuff that I don't typically pick. I also want to stay in the realm of the personality that I think Lesley is, so nothing too edgy or anything like that. I think she's a pretty laid back girl, but also I want her to kind of dress cute. So the first thing I saw was this sweater. I don't typically pick this sweater or anything. Actually, I don't like how that looks, so I don't think I'm gonna pick that sweater. Let's see if we can find something that will work. I'm a really big fan of this jacket style, so I think I'm gonna have her wear that. It's nice and casual, easygoing, it's not too crazy. So, oops, I gave her no pants. Now let's pick out a pair of pants for her to wear. I think jeans are probably gonna be the best bet. Some simple jeans seem to do the trick. I think those look really good. I particularly like the dark jeans, but I think I like these ones too, so I'm gonna go with those. As far as shoes go, I like to pick a nice flat. Flats are probably the easiest, safest choice. And with jeans, they're pretty casual, so I think they will work for that outfit as well. Nothing too crazy, no heels or anything. So this is her casual look, so she doesn't really need to go, or she doesn't really need to be super dressed up for it. I think these she was wearing these before, I think, but I actually really like these, and I think I'm gonna go with those. So as far as formal go, let's see if we can find a nice formal outfit for her to wear. I really like the dresses. I don't typically go for the two-piece stuff, so I like to pick one of these dresses that they already have. I feel like this is totally something that she would wear. I really like the blue-gray color scheme, and her shoes kind of already match, I think. I think those are a little too blue. I don't want to go for white. Let's actually pick a different shoe, and we'll go for, that's kind of a dark grayish color. I think we can stick with these. I think they're very simple, and I think they work out pretty well. So we're gonna go for those. Athletic wear, I usually just like to pick a simple top and some simple bottoms. Those are, I don't really like the sweatsuits that they provide in the game, and so we're just gonna go for something really simple. And then as far as tennis shoes go, I think what she has on is fine. We'll just go for black, and voila, simple workout gear here. As far as sleepwear goes, I think what she has on is perfectly fine. It's not a huge deal. I typically don't see this all the time anyway, so I think that's good. For a party, I really haven't used a whole lot of the city outfits for parties yet, so I think I want to go for one of those because they're super cute. I'm a really big fan of this shirt, so I think I'm going to go for that, and I just need to find the right pair of pants to go with it. Oh my god, tell me this does not look cute. I think she looks cute. Now let's find some shoes for her to wear. I want to go for a shoe that matches her pant, perhaps. Or should we go with black and match? You know what? I think the black matches her shirt. And I kind of like these shoes with this outfit. Very party go-y type of shoe. Last but not least, we have the swimsuit. We'll just go ahead and have her do a simple strapless top. We'll go for this green color, and then for the bottom we will pick the matching bottoms to go, and voila, super cute swimsuit. She doesn't really need anything else beyond that or anything. So this is her new look. I think she is so cute and ready to go. So we're gonna go ahead and jump back into play mode so we can continue their lives. Alright, now that she's up, I'm going to have her fill and call Kaya to eat, use the restroom. Do you have leftovers? Oh, clean out spoiled food, take a shower. You're probably going to have to make some food, or I will have Korbin make some food. Ooh, I became good friends with Kaya, which means I might be able to become companions now. Maybe shortly. I'm not exactly sure when I will get that option. It turns out I actually do have leftovers. So I'm going to go ahead and have her grab some of that when she's done taking a shower. And then she's going to be in a really good mood. I'll have her practice her music after she's finished eating so she can get up that daily task. Ooh, lecture about barking. Do that really, really quick. Let's see if I can train out. Is that considered a misbehavior? I'm not sure. Alright, as you can see, our garden is already ready to be harvested. I'm going to have him weed so he can get rid of these weedy spots. And then I'm going to have him... Oh my god. Kaya, what are you doing? Beg to stop knocking out trash. Because hopefully, if we can get that misbehavior out, that'd be great. But why is she digging in the trash again? She shouldn't be digging in the trash. Oh, I don't think it worked. Totally didn't work. Because a thing will usually pop up if it works, so unfortunately I don't think that's going to work. We'll have to try again another time. Let's go ahead and have her pick this up and clean up as well. So Korbin's about to harvest. We have just over $5,000, so let's keep track and see how much money we get after doing all this harvesting, since we didn't necessarily do that last time. Alright guys, we are now up to almost $9,000 just from one harvest. So you can see that it does add quite a bit, and we are doing it every couple of days or so. So that's going to build up our funds rather quickly. I do believe that we might be able to have some type of room upgrade maybe next episode, where we were going to be able to upgrade one of our rooms, perhaps maybe even expand our house, change it up a little bit, who knows. But at this rate, we are going to have enough money to do something like that. So it's going to come up pretty quickly, either next episode or the episode after that. But I'm so excited to actually change this up a little bit because it's looking a little shabby, and so I'm really excited to see where we can take this place. Leslie goes to work in 4 hours. She's got her daily task, and she's in a fantastic mood. So, not really much else to do with her except just keep getting that skill up. Korbin's also in a pretty decent mood, but he wants to have some fun. Let's go ahead and have him play with Kaya to bring up his fun a little bit. Then I want to go ahead and have him practice making drinks to bring up that mixology skill for his aspiration. She's already have her daily task up, so I'm going to go ahead and have her play with Kaya, talk to her a little bit and all that kind of stuff. So we hopefully can have the option for her to become our pet companion. Alright, Leslie is off to work, and Korbin starts work in about an hour, and I think he is just building up that mixology skill. He's got to bring up some of these mood thingies, because he's in a decent mood. He's not in the best mood, so we're going to go ahead and have him, we won't have him shower, that takes way too long. We're just going to have him wash his hands a couple of times and bring up that hygiene a little bit. Other than that, we don't have a whole lot of time to do anything else, so should be good to go. Now, as far as promotion goes, he is actually in a pretty good mood. He's not going to get promoted this time, but, you know, it's going to build up. Okay, We have a work scenario for Korbin. One of Korbin's regulars is asking for a bit more juice in his drink. He wants to give it to him, but knows he should say no. Ooh, this one is interesting. So let's go ahead, and if it's a regular, you can add a little bit more, but at the same time, like, if he knows he should say no, and this could be an issue. So let's just go ahead and tell the customer no. Customer gets angry and demands to see the manager, and he lost a little performance. So that's a little unfortunate, but it didn't decrease too much, and he's still doing pretty good. As far as Lesley goes, hers is increasing quite a bit faster. She's only there for a couple more hours, so she's not going to get promoted this time around either. It will probably be the next time, but she might get promoted over the weekend. She's going to be home before Korbin will be, so I'm going to have her fill and call Kaya to eat because Kaya is a little hungry. And then Lesley is also pretty hungry as well, so I'm going to go ahead and have her cook a salad. I don't think her cooking skill is up that much. It is, yeah, it's pretty low still, so we want to go for something a little bit low intensity. No stove, because we don't want to start any fires. Alright, Korbin is home from work and he is also hungry, but I'm going to go ahead and have him serve some dinner because we can make multiple servings and he's actually good at cooking. So that way, Lesley will have something in the fridge for her to grab next time she's hungry. Alright, Lesley's heading off to bed because she is quite tired. Korbin is probably going to be shortly behind her after he finishes eating since he is quite tired as well. But I think before bed I'm going to have him play with her because he wants to probably bring up his fun just a little bit before he heads off to bed. Alright, now Korbin is off to bed for the evening, and I think this is a pretty good place to end it right here. As you can see, the flowers are already starting to grow again, which means we are going to be able to harvest and get some more money. So that's going really, really well. And just for a note right now, he harvests things pretty slowly and he weed eats pretty slowly, but as his gardening skill goes up, he'll have the ability to bulk sell and be able to do everything very, very quickly. So that's where we are as far as that goes. Once he's able to bulk sell, I think I'm going to go ahead and have him have a bigger garden. That way we can get more money as we do those supercells. So that is where we are leaving it off for today. Next time, hopefully they'll be able to get their promotions over the weekend. I think so, because they are both at a really good spot as far as career-wise goes. Hopefully we can get Lesley to climb the career ladder so she can pick the musician side instead of just the very general entertainer side. So that's where we are right now, and hopefully we can actually update the house next time as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of our Let's Play Sims series, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.